Twisted Whiskers was a line of greeting cards that lasted from 2001 to 2017, featuring animals that looked like Satan incarnate. In 2005, they decided to turn these cards into a series of animated shorts that were animated over the span of a month, and then someone decided, hey, you know what would be really funny? What if we took up airtime on TV? And then I did that, and then nobody can find the show anymore. It's either on YouTube or on DVD. It wouldn't arrive in time for me to make this video. So while making this, someone I talked to managed to find the entire show in HD, making the YouTube uploads completely useless, so ignore what I just said. I literally asked him to find this for me, but I didn't want to get rid of the DVD joke because I thought it was too funny.
We're gonna be talking about the...
Starting off with our first episode, High Wire Hijinks. Well, aside from the squirrel, the character models actually look less abominable than the actual cards. The issue is literally everything else. Why did the peanuts glitch? Why does the dialogue sound so inhuman?
For heaven's sake, are you trying to give me a cardiac arrest? That will be quite enough of those unexpected and startling outbursts.
Why are there so many clipping issues in the first 2 minutes? You know, for someone whose job is reading words and making stuff on the screen move, this doesn't seem like it should be that much of an issue. But what do I know? I have $17 and pirate my own editing software. Probably what they did too. The dog, whose name is Goozer, I just didn't tell you that because I don't like you, starts barking at the squirrel and annoying his owner. The owner ties him to a tree before the squirrel decides to taunt him and run around. Then the squirrel runs off with the aforementioned glitching peanuts up a tree and onto a power line. You got all that? Good! Now we move on to a 5.5 minute long chase scene. I mean, I thought I was going to just start skipping episodes about like halfway through like I did with the Unikitty review. And then I realized, that's the point. The entire point is for it to just be slow and drawn out. It's simple. It's just one joke drawn out for 11 minutes, and it works, I guess? I mean, the characters don't talk, so why try and make an engaging story when you can just make a bunch of colors and sound? I mean, aside from it still looking terrible, what on earth is going on with the ground? It's just really fine.
Every time I go to Dairy Queen, I like to point a gun at the cashier when he's about to flip my Blizzard upside down.
Well, that sounds like I've said a sufficient amount of absolutely nothing. Now time to jump around to another episode. Tiny bed for tiny head. Oh gosh. Imagine your 3 favorite fictional characters in a fight with this guy, and then imagine they all blow up in a gas explosion because I don't have a punchline for this joke. This one starts in an adoption center with all the kittens being adopted. Keep these guys in mind. Put a pin in it. Nobody wants to adopt Tiny Head because he's really ugly, so the guy running the pet store just lets him walk out on the streets. Tiny Head meets a mouse who he...
Shoo, go on with you now.
He speaks! Yeah, I forgot to mention, they do that. Goozer just doesn't. This guy goes into more detail about this stuff, I think. I don't know, I didn't watch it. Tiny Head just keeps walking around to see if people will want him, and they don't. They just run away because, well, he's still really ugly. Alright, skipping forward until this episode. See, this character is named Fancy, which leads me to another tangent about the 2006 shorts. These are the characters in the 2006 short. This is Dander. Yeah. This is Yop. Yeah. This is Flouncy. Huh? And this is... Ah! Flouncy is an idiot who can't seem to get anyone to love her, while Tiny Head is an idiot who can't seem to get anyone to love him. The difference is, one of them is relationship love. Tiny Head runs away and rips off his tail to make Flouncy just leave. She's massive! Now, for my favorite part of this entire episode. I will play this clip, completely unedited, for you to listen to the sounds that they use for movement.
Your music says all the sad things I always wanted to say, but, well, couldn't find the words. You understand me and my tiny head better than anyone. Newsflash, you are my best friend in the whole wide world.
Yes, they did use the Roblox sword sound for this. And I love it.
Hold on a second, Derek. I'm getting a FaceTime call.
Okay then, fine. Final episode. This one has these two guys. This is Cutie Snoot. That's stupid. And this guy is Jack. That's my name! Who has the personality of being very cynical, sarcastic, with a dry sense of humor. Okay, well, frick you too. Hey, remember when I told you to put a pin in the cat? Well, now I'm going to be talking about the episode she's from. This is The Good, the Bad, and the Cutie. This episode takes place at a cat show with Cutie Snoot and the one that I stabbed, Snooty Cute. And yeah, Tiny Head and Dander are here, but they die. So, who cares? And of course, because we need a plot, Cutie Snoot is losing! Oh no! First competition, existence. Nobody likes Cutie Snoot. Second competition, swimsuit. What? Snooty Cute wins again. Wait a minute. I see what's happening now. She paid them! He's not even wearing a swimsuit and they don't care. But apparently it's only an issue when Tiny Head doesn't have one on.
Hey, wait a minute, Ferdinand. Was he even wearing a swimsuit?
You know what? No! Put the pin back in! Third competition. Cutie can't play the horns to save her life, so Snooty wins. But I don't believe that either. We barely get to see her paws on the keys, and then when we do, she's playing the same keys while the notes change!
And Snooty Cute adds to her lead with that beautiful rendition of Beethoven's Für Elise.
Remove her limbs! Fourth competition, shooting. Okay, they're both good at shooting. I don't see how she could fake this. Explode her. Oh, okay, then I guess she will be exploded. Oh, great, well, the ocean's gone now. Final results. Dander is the second runner-up, which is complete bullcrap because he just exploded and died. Okay, yeah, Tiny Head wasn't much better either. And, of course, because this is a kid's show, how do you think it ends? Yeah, no, Cutie Snoot lost and then presumably killed herself at the end. Okay, it's not exactly the end. There's still one more little thing I want to talk about. The entire Twisted Whiskers franchise has been kind of erased from existence, but apparently they're trying to make a Tiny Head show. If this comes out, I will review it, I promise. So, my brain is now sufficiently damaged, and I don't think I'll make another cartoon review for another 4 months, so what are my thoughts on this? It's pretty good! Especially for a full 16:9 show from 2010. I can only think of one other one, and, no. Again, I probably didn't articulate that this is very good, because I can't write very well, and because I'm stupid, but whatever. This is the first time that I actually bothered watching more episodes than I had originally written for one of these videos. And I actually wasn't dreading anything that much after the first episode. Should you watch it? If you want to. Should you go out of your way to actually watch it in HD? Not really, because I'm gonna upload them to Internet Archive because the YouTube uploads compress it to dust. What would I rate it? 7 out of 10, I guess. But then again, 7 out of 10 is where everything goes to die. So, I hope you enjoyed this video that yet again fell apart by the end of editing, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. FLV files suck. I have to convert them to MP4 files so then my editor will actually let me hear the sound.